Right, welcome to the course then, chaps. Well, we have got a busy hour to hour and a half coming up, haven't we? Yeah, we've set ourselves far too much to chew as normal. Now, I guess the first thing to probably say is that quite a lot of people probably will never have even heard of us or seen us, so we'll introduce
unreasonably
ourselves.
so.
Yeah, absolutely, and they'll probably regret knowing us afterwards. But so my name's Rob Fenwick. I'm a consultant nurse in emergency medicine. I've got a background in pre-hospital care, and as a sideline, I do a day a week now working for Impact, which is the Centre for Post-Collision Research, Innovation and Translation. So, that's me. Next up.
Yeah, I'm Simon Lang. I'm an emergency medicine consultant in Bristol and a pre-hospital critical care doctor in Devon.
Nice. And I'm James. I'm a specialist paramedic in critical care, and I work with one of the air ambulance teams just north of Devon, based around the Bristol area.
So this is a really big and important topic, I think, for all of us that are involved in any degree of post-collision response. And that response, if you think about it, spreads over a whole bunch of professionals, doesn't it? So from the point of that injury occurring all the way through to them arriving in theatre or on ITU or getting discharged from the hospital really well, there's a huge amount of links that need to fall into place. So this course is really aimed at making sure that we get everyone on a level playing field so that everyone knows what those priorities are for patients. And that's the key bit here. We're looking at patient-centred outcomes and a patient-centred approach to this post-collision phase. So the groups of people that are going to be watching this, you've got Highways Agency, you've got police officers, you've got fire and rescue, you've got clinical in terms of ambulance, but then you've got other specialist resources like critical care teams, you've got heavy rescue units, you've got specialist road policing and forensics. So there's a whole bunch of people who have got different and potentially competing objectives at different stages. So this is all about really getting everyone on the same hymn sheet, making sure that everyone's got a common approach and realising what the evidence is now telling us that we should be doing when we arrive on scene, what that priority is to get that patient better. So really, in terms of how it looks, it's really very much like in the UK perspective, these JESIP principles, so these joint emergency services, interagency, all working together. So, I think it should be an exciting hour and a half. What do you think?
Yeah, it's got huge potential, hasn't it, to make a real difference to patient care and patient outcomes. So we'll try and do our very best to deliver a very good course.
I think it's going to be amazing. I'm really excited. This is going to be the first sort of evidence-based look at what we do in that post-collision phase. I think this is amazing.
So the outline of what we're going to go through is we've got 3 presentations taking us through where we've come from, why it's a problem. We're going to look at the new evidence base, look how that's been incorporated into guidance, and then we're going to be looking at how on earth practically you apply that on the roadside. So we've got some videos, we've got some discussion around it about the things that are important to do, but importantly the things that you don't want to do and what it doesn't mean, because that can be quite a fear-mongering thing in itself. And hopefully we'll draw on our expertise from the Resus Room podcast, from our courses that we've done previously, to really deliver a package that's going to be useful for everyone that's got it.
Sounds good.
Right, well, don't want to set you up too much, buddy, but you're delivering the first session. So I think we're going to take it over to Simon Lang to talk about epidemiology. Oh, that's a big word. Essentially, the scale of the problem nationally and internationally.